What's up, fam? I hope y'all having a great day today. So today we're going to find out who's watching you and why. This is something that's hidden. You might not know that this person is watching you. They could be watching you. They could be stalking you. It could be someone from your past. It could be an enemy. So we're going to find out what's the purpose of them watching you or stalking you. So we're going to get straight to the reading. As you know, I do personal readings. So if you need a personal reading, you could purchase the reading from off the website, or either you can hit my inbox. Once again, thank you all for being here. And if you're subscribed, thank you very much. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribers button. I would appreciate it. All right, we're going to clear the energy and we're going to get started with the reading. If the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. And you also know that all my reading, hopefully you all know that all my readings are for sun, moon, and rising. I had a few people ask questions about are they for sun, moon, and rising, but they are for sun, moon, and rising. And there's no time limit. There's no time frame on the reading. So whenever you see the reading is when it's meant for you to see the reading. All right, we're going to clear the energy and we're going to get started. We're going to start with Aries. Let's go. All right, Aries, we're going to find out who's watching you, why they're watching you, what's the reason why they're watching you. It could be an enemy, it could be a friend, it could be somebody from your past, it could be anybody that's watching you. We're going to find out why they're watching you and for what reason. All right, we're going to clear the energy and let's go. Thank you, spirits. Papa Legba. Open the road, Papa Legba. Remove the barrier to the spirit realm, Papa Legba, so that I can pass through. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangel, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good, Lords of my highest and greatest good. Thank you for being here. I ask that you protect us, protect the portal as we channel the messages. Protect us from all evil spells, hexes, curses, negative energies, evil entities, dark forces, anything or anybody that may try and hinder the reading. Give us clear, accurate messages so that when we channel these messages, we can get the truth of the matter. Thank you, spirits. All right, Aries. Let's see what's going on, Aries. Let's see who's stalking you, why they stalking you, and what's going on. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, orishas. Show us who's stalking Aries and why they're watching Aries. Whoever this person is, you have them burdened, Aries. They're burdened, right? Something they're seeing, they stressed about it. Well, yeah, because Ten of Wands is a card of stress because he's pushing a heavy burden, pushing a heavy load he's carrying, rather. So you got this person burdened. Who is this person, Spirit? Show us who this person is. Somebody who's feeling like they stuck, right? Somebody who's feeling like they stuck. This is the Eight of Swords. So what I'm getting, Aries, is that this could be an enemy or somebody who did something to you and they possibly feel burdened now. You got Aquarius at the bottom of the deck, Fool card. Or this could be somebody that wanted a new beginning with you and it's not possible. You could have moved on from this person, but it could be somebody who could have done something spiritually or something physically. It doesn't matter. It could have done something to you and now they're watching you to see if you're going to respond, right? Let's get more cards and see what's going on. Spirit, show us more. Thank you, spirits. Judgment is in reverse. Yeah, and I just said that. I said it's somebody who did something to you. With judgment being in reverse, that means that whatever they did, it wasn't fair to you. Got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. It could have been something concerning money or your abundance. Could have possibly tried to stop you and possibly tried to have you stuck. but they ended up being stuck, so it reversed on them. It's with Judgment being in reverse. Let's see. Spirit, show us more. Thank you, spirits. Yep. That 10 of Wands came out again. It was at the bottom of the deck. Now it came out, right? So this is a clear indication that this person is burdened by what they see that's going on with you, right? 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could have possibly been somebody you could have worked with, or you could have had some type of collaboration with, right? Spirit, show us more. Thank you, spirits. All right, so we got we got the 2 of Wands and we got the 10 of Cups here, right? So this is what they're seeing. They're seeing you prepare to move forward in some type of endeavor, right? They're seeing you prepare to move forward in some type of endeavor, and you appear to be happy, right? You could be happy at this time. This is a wish fulfillment of yours, and they see it, right? And I said concerning money in the beginning, and the King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, right? Spirit, show us what this is about, Spirit. Are they watching them because they're looking for... Are they watching Aries to see if Aries has gotten money yet? Wow, that was fast. Ace of Wands. The card is in the upright. Yes. Yes. Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, right? In some readings, certain readers read it as a sex card, but this is not that type of reading, so I'm not reading it as a sex card. I'm reading it as a yes, because it flipped in the upright when I asked the question, and it's also represents passion, right? So something you're passionate about doing. They see that you have a victory. That you have a victory in something, and this could be it's pertaining to your work, right? Something you're working on. You could be working on something, or you could be you was in secret. You've been working on this in secret for a while, but you could have possibly just came out with whatever you're doing, and you're getting some type of recognition. You're getting some type of recognition, whether it's recognition online or recognition in your job. And other people are seeing this, right? Yeah. You got the High Priestess here and the Devil, right? The High Priestess, what a lot of people won't say, right, is that in order to be a High Priestess, you have to know magic, right? So the High Priestess is the female counterpart of the High Priest, which is the magician, right? So she's the female counterpart. When it comes out with the Devil, for me as a reader, I take it that this was some type of dark work that was done on you. And I said in the beginning of the reading that they could have possibly done something spiritual to you, right? I said spiritual or physical, right? But with the High Priestess coming out with the Devil, because the High Priestess is intuitive, right? She's intuitive. This is Pisces card, right? She's intuitive, but she could also be on the dark side, working in the dark arts because of her intuition, because she can see things happening, right? She could be a two-headed person, somebody who works in the light or the dark. And with her coming out with the Devil, that's a clear indication that for me that this was something that was spiritual that was done. Yeah, because the moon is at the bottom of the deck. The moon being at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is telling me that this is something that's been hidden from you. So this is what they're mad about, right? This person who's watching you, and they feel stuck and they feel burdened because whatever you're doing, you're still succeeding with whatever they tried to do to you is not working, right? And because it's not working and you're still having some type of success, these people or this person is mad. And I said people because on the Devil card, it's 2 people, right? And with the High Priestess. Spirit, show me more. Yes. Archangel Michael here. Archangel Michael here has been protecting you. And I just said that you're moving forward. You're having some type of success, and they see this. That's what they watching you. That's why they've been watching you. The 5 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. So this person, they crying over spilled milk because they waste a lot of time to try and have you stuck, and it's not working. it ended up backfiring on them. Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. Thank you. All right, you got the King of Swords in reverse. So this person could be a King of Swords. It could be an air sign because it's in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse is a nasty person, right? It's somebody who don't have morals, values, principles, somebody who is not truthful or honest. When the King of Swords is in the upright, this is somebody who's truthful, honest, somebody who is very fair in their dealings, right? When the King of Swords is in reverse, then that means that this person is not fair in their dealings. So it could have been a King of Swords that did this to you, an air sign. So the cards the signs we have on the table, we have Judgment, right? We have Judgment, Scorpio. We have Ace of Wands. Well, we have the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Eight of Swords. We have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, the Devil, Capricorn, Pisces, and Sagittarius, right? All right, Spirit, show us more. Yeah, they're saying you have a victory, and they're saying you have a wish fulfillment, right? So you have the star here with the star here with the Leo's card, the strength card, right? So they seeing you be strong enough to overcome the opposition and overcome anything that they have done to you. You're having a victory right now, so this is why they're watching you. So just be cautious and be careful because the sun is out, right? The sun is out, which means that you're protected, but still be cautious and be careful of what you tell people and keep your business to yourself, and try to keep your circle small because they will infiltrate. People will send people to you to try and get information from you so that they can work against you in the dark, because we saw that moon. So be very careful of what you tell people and the people that you're around. Once again, keep your circle small because the sun is shining on you. So you're having a victory right now. And if this hasn't happened already, you're about to have a victory. So you need to keep everything quiet and stay to yourself to keep people from knowing what you got going on. All right, so that's what I got for you, Aries. Thank you very much for being here. Once again, hit the like if the reading resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it with you. Every reading is not for everybody, and be sure to check your other placements, the sun, moon, and rising. Thank you very much. Peace. Taurus, what's good, Taurus? Taurus, we're going to get a reading in today and find out who's watching you, why they're watching you. It could be a friend. It could be somebody from the past. It could be an enemy. It could be a ex-lover. It could be anybody, right? We're going to find out why they're watching you, what purpose they have for watching you, and we're going to find out whatever else is hidden and that's going on that you don't see about these people or this person or whatever who's watching you. All right, so Taurus, we're gonna clear the energy. Once we clear the energy, we'll start the reading. Thank you, Holy Spirits. Thank you, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. Papa Legba, thank you. Papa Legba, open the barrier. Papa Legba, remove the barrier. Papa Legba, to the spirit realm. Papa Legba, so that I can speak to the infinite spirits, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of my highest and greatest good. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good. Loas of my highest and greatest good. Protect the portal and protect us as we channel these messages for Taurus. Give us clear, accurate messages. Protect us so that no evil force, dark entity, negative energy, negative spirit may come through and try and interfere with the reading. Protect us so that no spirit can interfere with this reading. Thank you, spirits. Ancestors, spirits, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides. Show us what we need to see for Taurus. Who is watching Taurus? Who is watching Taurus? What sign is watching Taurus, Spirit? who is watching Taurus. Pisces at the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. This is somebody who's spiritually tapped in. The High Priestess is somebody who's tapped in. Why are they watching? Why are they watching Taurus, Spirit? Show us why they're watching Taurus, Spirit. The World card in reverse. They're watching you, Taurus. They're trying to see if you closed out a cycle, right? And this could be a financial cycle, right? Finances at the bottom. Or they're trying to see if you entered into a new cycle, a new financial cycle. So they're watching your finance, Taurus. Spirit, show us more. Got the Eight of Wands and you got the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit in reverse and the Eight of Wands. Virgo. You got Virgo, you got Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius on the World card. And then you have the Hermit, Virgo. Then you have the Ace, you have the Eight of Wands, right? Show us more, Spirit. Thank you, spirits. Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Cups is a new beginning, right? All aces are new beginnings, right? This is a new beginning in love, though, because it's a cup, or it could be a new beginning in something you love to do, right? So it could pertain to work, right? But with the Knight of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, prior to the Ace of Cups coming out, I said they're watching your finances, right? And I keep getting a download that this could be something in reference to some type of organization or something, maybe that may be watching your finances, or some type of agency, right? Confirmation. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, let's see. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You have your ships coming in. You're waiting on the ships to come in. But these people are collaborating together to find out what's going on with your finances. So this could be IRS. It could be some type of agency, right? It could be SBA. It could be any type of agency. You could have. Yeah, the Empress is here. The Empress is here, but the Empress is in reverse. So you could have gotten a loan from some type of financial institution or something like that, and you could have been facing financial problems. And there's a possibility that this agency is watching you, trying to see if you have any money. Maybe they want to. Maybe, yeah. You got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? Something you've been holding back, trying to save money. You've been holding back, trying to save money because you went through a financial crisis, possibly, right? And so it's been fast communication that's been coming in about this money, right? The Eight of Swords is here. The Eight of Wands is here, which is a card of fast communication. You got the Three of Swords here, right? So this is possible that you could have gotten into a financial bind based on a relationship that you were in. You could have been married to someone, and you could have possibly gone through a divorce or something, or you was in a relationship with someone who helped you. Probably you probably borrowed money. And confirmation, you probably borrowed money from some type of agency or some type of financial institution, and you were in a relationship, and this person who you were in a relationship with could have possibly helped you spend up the money. They could have helped you spend the money, and now you're having a hard time paying the money back. And so that's where your financial crisis came in at, because the person that you were with helped you spend money that you didn't really have to spend because you borrowed money. And so these people, they looking to get their money back, right? So they're in some type of you have the Three of Pentacles here, which means that they are in the background trying to find out if it's some. Do you have any properties, or do you have something that they could possibly garnish, right? And the person that helped you spend the money could possibly try and give you an apology, try and apologize to you. Because maybe they told you, maybe you gave them some money. They said, okay, I can take the money and I could do this, or, I can invest the money in this, and you trusted them and they didn't invest the money, or they blowed the money and then you end up holding the bag. Well, this is what the problem is, right? So this is who is watching you, right? Tower moment is here, right? So a tower is coming. Either you just went through a tower, either that was the tower moment, or you're going through a tower moment. The Emperor is here at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor is somebody who's in control, and this could be whoever this financial institution, although we didn't see the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents some type of big organization or a higher institution or something like that, right? Agency. It could be an agency, an institution, or something like that, but I say it's an agency. The King of Swords, right? The King of Swords is here. The King of Swords is somebody who's very intelligent, intellectual, somebody who's straightforward, somebody who's truthful and honest. This is something that you've been stressing over because you're trying to figure out how you're going to pay back this money, right? But a tower is coming. Which could possibly lead to some type of financial breakthrough for you to be able to pay. The moon is here, so this is something that's being hidden in the background that you don't see happening. You got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is in reverse. Which the Six of Pentacles is a card of equal reciprocity, right? The Page of Cups, I said someone could be offering you an apology, but the Page of Cups flipped out and it came out in reverse, right? The Lovers. And that's what I said earlier. I said earlier that you could have possibly been in a relationship with somebody. You could have possibly been in a relationship with somebody and they could have helped you spend up the money, where the Lovers card came out and the Page of Cups came out in reverse. Spirit, show us more. The King of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck when we first started the reading. Now the King of Pentacles comes out, right? All right, so Spirit, show us the outcome of this. Will Taurus be able to settle this debt or get out of this debt, Spirit? If the card is in the upright, that means yes. If it's in the reverse, that means no. Will Taurus get out of this debt, Spirit? Yes. You will get out of the debt. The Queen of Cups is here in the upright. Somebody is going to come give you some type of assistance. Somebody is going to come give you some type of assistance. And this could be somebody who has a lot of money. And you may have to put up something for collateral or something for them to help you pay back the debt that you owe. Right, so you're going to be able to come out of this debt, and somebody is going to come for help. Somebody is going to come give you help, right? And this person could be a Queen of Cups, right? This King of Pentacles could have the heart of a King of Cups, a Queen of Cups. What I meant to say. So they could have a lot of money, but they could be a person that have a lot of money and they're compassionate with their money. They're compassionate with people. So they're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna help this person out. I know I'll get it back. It'll come back to me some kind of way. Right. So, you got help that's on the way. Spirits are sending you help. Yeah. And, you got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is what they're doing. They're watching you and they're spying on you, trying to find out if you got any money because they want to garnish something from you. All right, so that's what I got for you, Taurus. I hope the reading resonated. If the reading resonated, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, leave for somebody else. It's not your reading. And also, too, if you want a personal reading, hit me up, hit my inbox, or either get it from purchase it from off of the website. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and peace. Gemini, what's good, Gemini? Gemini, we're going to find out who's watching you, what reason they're watching you for. It could be someone from your past. It could be an enemy. It could be anybody that's watching you. It could be a debt collector. It could be anybody, right? We're going to find out what they're watching you for, right? So we're going to clear the energy, and once we clear the energy, we'll get started with the reading. As you know, if you hit the like button, I'm talking about if you hit the like button. If the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. It ain't for everybody. So don't try to make a reading fit if it don't fit. All right, thank you very much. Let's get started. Papa Legba, remove the barrier, Papa Legba, so that I can pass through. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestral Spirits of my highest and greatest good, Laws of my highest and greatest good. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect the portal so that no evil spirit, spell, hex, curse, negative energy, evil entity, dark force may come through and interfere with the reading. Protect us from all things that does not serve our highest and greatest good. Thank you, spirits. Spirits, I ask you to give us a clear, accurate message so that we may be able to give Gemini clear, accurate messages on who's watching them and why. Thank you, spirits. All right, Gemini, let's see who's watching you and why. It could be an ex-lover or anybody. Who's watching Gemini, spirits? And for what reason? Got 4 swords here, right? 4 swords at the bottom of the deck. The 4 swords, I take it that this is somebody who is trying to see, have you healed from something they probably put you through. The Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. Thank you, spirits. All right, you got the Fool and the King of Swords in reverse. So, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And this person is watching you to see if you've healed and trying to see if you started a new beginning. They know whoever this is very clever. The Page of Pentacles is somebody who's very clever. They know that you can't start a new beginning unless you heal. The Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So they're trying to see if you started a new relationship. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is conflict, but it's mental conflict, right? So they're trying to see if you're still stressing over them. Who is this person, Spirit? Hierophant. Could be somebody you was married to, or somebody you were engaged with, or engaged to. Yep, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Or somebody you was having sex with, and it could have possibly almost been an engagement. He was in a relationship with this person, and maybe there was conflict. Yep. Soulmate card. 6 Cups. Could be a soulmate, or it could be somebody from your past. Judgment. Somebody who didn't treat you fair. They didn't treat you right. Now they want to watch you. Trying to see if you moved on. They know you're abundant. They can feel that this money is about to come in. And that they can feel that you're either it's coming in now or it's about to come in. The World card in reverse. That's what they was looking for. Trying to see if you started a new cycle yet. Yep. I take it that this is somebody, they're Page of Pentacles, so they don't really have no money. It's somebody they could be older, but they could be immature, right? With a little bit of money. Two of Wands in reverse. Yep. They hoping that you haven't moved on from them. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Swords on the table is in reverse. Whew. And the Nine of Cups flew out in the upright. So they looking to see if you happy by yourself. And that you are. Yeah, but you got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. The Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is trying to give you something, but you're not paying attention. You don't see this coming. Yep, Ace of Wands came out again. I just showed the Ace of Wands that was at the bottom of the deck. Now it came out. And the Sun, which is the happiest card of the deck. I just said you don't see it coming, but it's coming. Happiness is coming. Yep, happiness is coming. And it's coming with your finances. You've been juggling finances and trying to balance your finances. You're about to have a financial breakthrough. The Lovers is not out here, so Page of Cups. This person is going to try to come back to you and offer you an apology. Yep, they're going to try to offer you an apology, but it ain't going to work. Nope, ain't going to work. You already stepping in your power. You already know who you are, and you know what you're supposed to be doing. Yep, that Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Pentacles. I said you're about to be very happy, and with finances, with money too. Yep. Spirit, show us more. Show us the outcome, Spirit. Knight of Cups in reverse. You will not be accepting any new love offers at this time. You're trying to get your finances together, and that's what's about to happen. A Tower at the bottom of the deck. A Tower is coming in to clear your finances. This person is watching you because they're trying to see have you moved on from them, or if you're still having, any type of heart feelings or heartbreak feelings towards them. They're watching you to see if you with somebody else. Because if they see you with somebody else, then they feel like, oh, he or she done moved on. But you're not even focused on nobody else right now. You focus on the money. Yep, you focus on the money. And so you being focused on the money, you got them tricked. They don't know what they expect because they're looking for you to be in a relationship with somebody, but you didn't run straight to another relationship. You're running toward the money. And that's what's got them confused because they don't know where you stand because they don't see you with nobody. So you just been being to yourself. So now they confused, don't know what's going on. So that's who watching you. Somebody from your past, somebody you have been in a relationship with, and they're watching you trying to see if you moved on from them. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. You hit the like button if the reading resonate. If it don't, leave it for somebody else, not your reading. And you have a blessed and wonderful day. Peace. Cancer, what's good, Cancer? Cancer, we're going to find out today who's watching you, why. Why are they stalking you or watching you? This could be somebody from your past. It could be anybody. It could be an enemy. It could be anybody watching you, right? So we're going to find out why they're watching you and for what reason they're watching you, right? All right, we're going to clear the energy. Once we clear the energy, we'll move forward with the reading. Thank you, spirits. Papa leg by, remove the barrier, Papa leg by, so that I can pass through. Thank you, Papa leg by. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good. Lords of my highest and greatest good. I ask you to protect us as we channel these messages. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect the portal so that no evil force, dark entity, evil energy, negative energy may come through and hinder the reading. Protect us from all things that does not serve our greatest and highest good. Thank you, spirits. Spirits, give us a clear, accurate message for Cancer. Give us a clear, accurate message for Cancer, Spirit. All right. Who's watching Cancer and why? Cancer. Somebody you had a heartbreak with, from. Or somebody you had a heartbreak from. Somebody who caused you heartbreak. This is who's watching you. Show us the person that's watching Cancer, spirits. Could be an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who was a player. Yep. Now they're watching. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yep. This could have possibly been somebody you thought you were in a stable relationship with, and somebody you thought that you would have a happy family with. You got the Four of Wands here. You got the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yep. Somebody who was moving their ass slow because they wanted to be fast in the streets, and they caused you to be the wounded warrior and a lot of stress. You could have been taking your time with this person too. Taking your time with this person, trying to work things out with this person, giving this person true love. And this person was being sneaky. Seven of Swords. This person was being sneaky. Yep, now they want to watch you. All that lying and cheating and doing shit they weren't supposed to be doing. That's how it be. These motherfuckers be so stupid. They have a good person, and then they go and do sneaky shit. And then when you gone, then they crying and wish they had you. And man, you fucked up. You shouldn't have never did that stupid shit. Like, people just do stupid shit, man, and then don't want to take responsibility for the shit that they do. Man, I tell you. Yep. Now they want to manifest you back. Could have possibly used magic to try to get you back. Yep. You got the tower here with the Magician. The Tower and the Magician and the Six of Cups. Soulmate connection or a long-term relationship. Somebody you knew for a long time with the Magician and the Tower. They working behind your back, trying to get you back. Yep. So that they can juggle you. Yep. Spirit, show us more. This is who's watching you, Cancer. It's gonna be fast communication. They're gonna be communicating with you, trying to hurry up and rush you back into their life. If you walked away from them, or if you've been distancing yourself from them, they're gonna try to communicate, but they have you burdened. They're going to bring you a lot of burdens again, all over again. The same reason you leave a person is the same reason when you go back to them or they come back, the same reason you're going to leave their ass again. It's going to be the same shit over again. Yep. The Fool. They want a new beginning with you. They want a new beginning with you, but they haven't changed. Still the same person. You got a decision to make, Cancer, whether you want to let this person back into your life or not. Right? Spirit, show us more. You got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands was just at the bottom of the deck. Now the Nine of Wands came out with the Ten of Swords, and it's in reverse. Spirit is saying that you've already let go of this person, and you've already begun to start healing from being stressed out and the betrayals and all of that. You've already started to heal from it. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You've already started to heal from it. There's new offers coming to you. Spirit is saying, let this person go completely. Do not go back to this person. Be happy by yourself. 10 of Cups. No, 9 of Cups, I'm sorry. 9 of Cups. Be happy by yourself. This is a card of self-preservation, a card of being happy by yourself. Spirit, show us the final outcome of this. Will Cancer go back to this person, or will Cancer be alone? Well, 9 of Cups is actually the answer right there, because 9 of Cups is you being happy alone. But I want to see if you're going to accept this person, because just because you're happy on your own don't mean you're not, missing the person or whatever. What's going to be the outcome of this situation, spirits? That's what I just said. I felt it. Oh, shit. I felt it. The Ace of Cups. Oh, man. So this person, Spirit is giving you a new love, though. This is a new Ace of Cups, and it's coming from God because the hand is coming out of the sky, right? So Spirit is saying that you need to be happy by yourself because you got 9 cups. You got 9 cups right here, but then the Ace of Cups comes, which gives you 10 cups, right? So Spirit is saying, keep moving away from this person because God is about to give you a new love into your life so that you can have your 10 of Cups. You can have the happy home, the happy family with somebody who really love you and care for you. But I started laughing because the Ace of Cups came out, which means when I say what's the outcome in the Ace of Cups, and the first thing that I saw was you going back to the person and accepting the love that they want to try to offer you, because we saw the did I see the the devil is at the bottom of the deck. I'm glad I looked at that. Man, I started laughing because I was like seeing in my mind's eye you might take the person back, but Spirit is saying don't take the person back. The devil is at the bottom of the deck. This person haven't changed. I just said that earlier. I just say the person haven't changed. And here it is, the devil right here at the bottom of the deck. So leave the devil alone. Go on about your business. Spirit is going to send you somebody else that's going to be for you. All right, so that's what I got for you, Cancer. If the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, leave for somebody else. It's not your reading. Every reading is not for everybody. Thank you very much, and be blessed. Peace. Leo, what's good, Leo? Leo, we're going to find out who watching you and why they watching you. We're going to find out what's the purpose of them watching you. They could be stalking you. It could be somebody from your past. It could be somebody who's an enemy. It could be anybody, right? We're going to find out why they watching you, and we're going to get started with the reading. Let's go. If the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, leave it for somebody else. It's not your reading. Papa Legba. Thank you, Papa Legba, for removing the barrier. Papa Legba, remove the barrier so that I can pass through, Papa Legba. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestral Spirits of my highest and greatest good. Laws of my highest and greatest good. Thank you. Spirits, I ask you to protect us as we channel the messages. Protect the portal. Protect the portal so that no dark force, evil entity, anything negative may come through and affect the reading. Protect us from all spells, hexes, curses, negative energies, and evil entities. Protect us from evil eye and protect us from our enemies. Thank you, Spirit. Spirits, I ask that you give us a clear, accurate message for Leo. Spirits, give us a clear, accurate message so that we can show Leo and tell Leo who's watching them. Who is watching Leo, spirits? Thank you, spirits. Pisces at the bottom of the deck, Hangman. Cancer, Chariot. I was getting that when I was shuffling the cards. I was getting that they watching you to see if you're moving forward, right? Or if you're stuck. The Hangman was at the bottom of the deck. Now Death is at the bottom of the deck. Scorpio. Got Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So I take it that this person is a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They tried to create some type of roadblocks and obstacles for you, Leo. That's why the Chariot is here, because the Chariot is the only card that could bust down a block or obstacle, that can burst through a block or obstacle, because the Chariot is not only strong, but the Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. Spirits, show us more, Spirit. Lovers. Forgot I gotta cover it up now. Lovers. Right? Gemini. Yep, they tried to create a block, an obstacle for you so that you wouldn't move forward into another relationship. Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Now they want to offer an apology. Page of Cups is an apology with a small ass fish, a small offer. But it's not balanced. So it wouldn't be something that would be given to you out of good faith, right? It wouldn't be sincere, because Archangel Michael is balancing two cups and pouring one from one cup to the other cup, right? And he's got 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot inside of the water, right? And Archangel Michael represents temperance and protection, right? Spirit, show us more. So they would not be, it was in reverse. They would not be offering you this in good faith, right? This apology. It's not sincere. Spirit, show us more. They want you to work on this relationship, or what they want to be a relationship, but it's not a relationship for you because you're out of it. But they want to work on this with you. Spirit, show us more. You got the Justice here. You got the Justice here, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Swords, and the Four of Wands rods, right? The Four of Wands, the Justice, and the Ace of Swords. So Spirit is saying that you found out the truth about somebody, this person. You found out the truth about this person. You could have been in a living situation with this person. You got Libra here. You got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You got Cancer. You got Sagittarius, right? And then you got 4 of Wands with 2 people on it. So it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? And you got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying that you've already moved forward from this person. And the card that just was about to flip over in my hand was the, I'm going to go ahead and flip it over since the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Cups in reverse, right? Since Spirit threw them up there and he kind of slapped me in the face. You already came out of healing, right? And could possibly, the moon is in reverse, right? Right. You've came out of healing. There's nothing hidden from you anymore. You found out the truth about somebody, the Ace of Swords and the Justice, and you which is Libra, you already made a judgment call on the situation and decided to move forward. The block that they tried to put in your way didn't stop you from moving forward. You could possibly be in another relationship already, right? Or with somebody already, right? So you got the three of cups here. You could be celebrating this new relationship that you're in. You could be celebrating this new relationship you're in. The Leo, strength. That's your card. You showed yourself in your own reading, which is good. Queen of Cups here. You could be in a relationship with another, with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. Thank you, spirits. Yep. You have a lot of different options, right? You have a lot of different options. And then you got the Queen of Wands here. You got the Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, and Ace of Cups. So Spirit has already given you new opportunities, and you're already on to the next opportunity. And this person is watching you, wishing that, you know, they could be a part of your life, but you already moved forward already. And Spirit is giving you many opportunities. Because for one, you're not a person to sit around and wait on anybody. Once you're gone from a person's life, you're gone. You don't hold on to anybody or anything that, you know, that's not gonna be good for you. Yeah, and you protect it from anything that's not good for you too. So that's what I got for you, Leo. Leo, if the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. Leave for somebody else. It's not your reading. So, all right, this is what we got for you, Leo. Thank you very much, and you have a blessed day. Peace. Virgo, what's good, Virgo? Virgo, we're going to find out today, Virgo. We're going to see what's being hidden from you, well, yeah, it's the same shit. It ain't no different. Who watching you is somebody you don't know that's watching you and is stalking you or whatever. That's what's hidden from you, right? So we're going to find out who is watching you and what purpose they're watching you for, right? All right, so we're going to clear the energy, and once we clear the energy, we'll start the reading. You already know if the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, then don't take it with you. Leave it for somebody else. It ain't your reading. All right, let's clear the energy. Thank you, spirits. Papa Legba. Open the road, Papa Legba. Remove the barrier, Papa Legba, so that I can pass through. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit of Aries, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good. Lords of my highest and greatest good. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect us from all evil spells, hexes, curses, negative energies, evil entities, dark forces. Protect the portal as we channel these messages so that no evil force may come through and interfere with the reading. Thank you, spirits. Spirits, give us a clear, accurate message. Give us a clear, accurate message for Virgo. Thank you, spirits. Virgo, you got two of cups at the you got two of pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Who is this person, spirits? Show us this person or these people who are watching Virgo. Got a page of wands here. Page of wands. Somebody who's fiery, young, fiery person. Two of cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody you was in a relationship with. Some type of relationship, but it was a death to it. That's why I say it was in a relationship with. Death to it. You started a new beginning. You went on a new journey on your own. Yep. Who is this? Why is this person watching, Virgo spirits? I think this person want to know if it's really over. You got the Ace of Wands here with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. It came back again. This person is watching you because they want to give you that mushroom tip, or they want some of that wet. Right? They want that mushroom tip, one or the other. All right, let's see. You got the Chariot here, Knight of Wands. This is somebody who was real fast in everything they did because they was on some player shit, so they was constantly in and out, and they moved real fast, and they could have possibly ghosted you, right? Because the Chariot will get away from you. The Chariot will get away from you, and they will be gone. You won't even see it gone. It'll be pew, just like a fast car, because the Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. And this could have been a biracial relationship, right? You got black on one side, white on the other side. Or this person could have been a foreigner or somebody. Yep. You got 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Possibility that you lived with the person. Yep. You could have moved away from the person. Or they moved away. It didn't last long. It was something that was fast. Didn't last long. 2 of Wands here. 2 of Wands. He's holding the world in his hand and he's looking out, trying to figure out where he's going to go, what he's going to do. The moon is at the bottom of the deck. Something is hidden from you about this person, though. Spirit, show us what's hidden about this person. What's hidden about this person, spirits? Justice is here, right? This person, with justice coming out about what's hidden, this person is not someone who's fair. They could have played like they were someone who's fair and would always be fair and honest and true with you, and that they wanted a relationship or they wanted to be married to you or whatever. It was all lies. Yeah, it was all lies. It was all lies to have sex with you. Yeah, and the Page of Swords is here. Page of Swords is here. They stalk you, too. Yep, they stalk you. Yep, they all around your house. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands here. This is somebody that could be possibly riding by your house and, you know, trying to catch you out somewhere so that they can strike up some type of conversation with you. But they're around your house, so be careful because this person is riding by your house watching you. Yep, 3 of Swords is in reverse. Something you already started healing from. Yep. Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. The Queen of Pentacles here. You found stability with yourself. You've been working on yourself. 7 of Swords is in reverse. Yep. 7 of Swords being in reverse. You don't want no parts of anything sneaky, no type of sneaky behavior. You already start healing from the 3 of Swords, from the heartache, the heartbreak. You got the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, right? You shielding yourself, you guarding yourself. If you look at him, he's holding the pentacle in front of his chest, over his heart area. So you're protecting your heart right now, Virgo. Protecting your heart. You got a decision that's coming up, a decision to make. Spirit, what would this decision be about, Spirit? Okay, you got 4 cards that flipped out. This decision has a lot to do with you forgiving something in somebody so that it's calling judgment. It's calling judgment on it and forgiving yourself for whatever you allowed yourself to go through. Don't be so hard on yourself because you'll start healing. You're in the process of healing now, as a matter of fact, and you will get over whatever is going on or that went on, because you've been kind of sad about it, about the situation, and you've been kind of stuck. But you're starting to see things from a different perspective. So Spirit is saying that everything is going to be all right, that you're moving forward, you're healing from it. Don't go back to that person. The Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck again. Don't go back to this person, because this person is a player, right? And they watching you. Ain't nothing good gonna come out of it. Just stay to yourself and move forward and heal. All right, so that's what I got for you, Virgo. You have a great day, and if the reading resonates, hit the like. If it don't take it with you. It ain't your reading. All right, thank you very much, and peace. All right, Libra, we're going to find out today, Libra, who is watching you or who is stalking you, for what reason they're watching you for. This could be somebody from your past, or it could be an enemy. It could be anybody, right? We'll find out once I start pulling the cards. We'll know based on the surrounding cards and what's at the bottom of the deck or whatever. All right, so you already know the drill. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. It ain't everybody reading. All right, we're going to clear the energy, and then we'll get started. Infinite Spirit, Aries, thank you. Archangel Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits, thank you. Papa Legba, thank you, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, open the barrier, Papa Legba. Remove the barrier, Papa Legba, so that I may pass through. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit, Aries, Archangel Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good. Lords of my highest and greatest good. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect us from all evil spells, hexes, curses, all negative energies, evil entities, dark forces, anything that may try and come through and hinder the reading. Protect us from it. Thank you, spirits. Protect us from the evil eye. Protect us from our enemies. Thank you, spirits. Spirits, give us a clear, accurate message. Give us a clear, accurate message for Libra, so that we'll know who is watching Libra. Who is watching Libra, and what reason are they watching Libra for? Thank you, spirits. Who is watching Libra, spirits? Could be a Leo. Could be a Leo. Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. We got the Lovers here. We got the Lovers here with the Ten of Cups, right? The person who watching you, they seeing you happy right now, Libra. They seeing you happy. Yeah, they saying you happy. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could be somebody who had you in a third party in a past relationship. If it's not a past relationship, this could be something else. Let's see. Something told me something else, right? And because I was like, it might not be a relationship. They see Libra happy, but it could be something else. And Five of Wands come out. Five of Wands is fighting. That's enemies. Competition, right? Enemies watching you. Could be Gemini. Could be Cancer. Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. Thank you, spirits. It could be Scorpio. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got the Death. You got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And you got the Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, Pisces. Spirits, why are they watching Libra? For what reason, Spirit? Three of Swords. Could have been in a relationship with an enemy. Yeah. As soon as I said that, the four wands is at the bottom of the deck. He was in a relationship with an enemy. It's been a death to it. Yep, karmic enemy. Got Libra here. Justice, your card, Libra. You came out in your own reading. Just good. Star card, wish fulfillment. Healing. Celebrating. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They didn't want to see you happy. Whoever this person was, they was always in competition with you. And that's sad when you with somebody, you're in a relationship with somebody and they competing with you. All right, you got a Hermit here. The Hermit came out sideways. And when it comes out sideways, I usually take it in reverse, but Spirit is telling me don't take it in reverse this time. The Hermit being here and the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You saw something. Your wisdom kicked in about this person. Your wisdom kicked in about this person. And you know right now that this person is watching you. Right, you already know it, but you don't really care. You don't really give a fuck. You so focused on your finances right now. You got the Queen of Pentacles here, right? Because your finances haven't been balanced. This six of Pentacles, 6 is a card of balance, right? But when it's in reverse, that means it's not balanced. If you look at it, if you look at the 6 of Pentacles, he got the scales in his hand, right? He's giving the people a coin, giving them coins, but he got the scale in his left hand, right? Scale in his left hand, so it represents six represents balance, but your finances haven't been balanced, so you've been focusing on your finances. The Queen of Pentacles here, you're about to be very stable in your finances. You could be seeing signs of this now, right? You could start seeing money coming in now, right? Yep. Three of Pentacles here with the 9 of Cups. Something has started coming in for you. That's got you happy. You got the 9 of Cups here, you got the 10 of Cups here, and you got the 3 of Pentacles, and then you got the 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles, and you got the Queen of Pentacles that was at the bottom of the deck, right? And then you got the Wheel of Fortune here. That's why I said something could started happening for you, and you can start seeing the results of it now. Fortune is here. The wheel is turning in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor, so things are working out, and this person is watching you mad. Yep, they mad. That's why that 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands is there. Yep, still want to fight and argue, still want to cause problem, because they hate to see you happy. Yep, and I said they hated to see you happy when the 10 of Swords, when the 10 of Cups came out, but then the 9 of Cups came out too. So, pure happiness with the Star. They want to rush in. They want to rush in and say something to you, but they've been keeping their distance. Spirit, short, small. Yep. I said they wanted to rush in, and the six of Swords came out, but it came out in reverse. So they're not moving towards you because judgment is here. Archangel Gabriel have already made the sound of the trumpet, right? And have already let you know what you needed to do, because the Hermit is here. And not only is the Hermit here, but the Star is here too. The stars bright up, stars light up the night, right? Yeah, they want to come in and start some type of problem, or they want you in some type of mental conflict. But this is not going to happen. They're not going to come towards you. They're just going to watch you and stalk you. That's all they're going to do is just watch you. So, but just be attentive to what's going on around you. So we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got Gemini. We got Aquarius here. Scorpio. We got Virgo here. Yeah, so just be, cautious of your surroundings and don't be slipping and shit, and because this could be somebody that want to start a fight or argument with you. Just stay away from people. All right, so that's what we got for you, Libra. I hope the reading resonates. If the reading don't resonate, then hey, leave it for somebody else. It ain't your reading. All right, y'all have a great day, and peace. Scorpio, what's good, Scorpio? Scorpio, we're going to find out who's watching you, Scorpio. We're going to find out if it's an enemy or if it's somebody from your past that you were in a relationship with, or it could be anybody that's watching you. So we're going to find out what they're watching you for, and that will give you some type of heads up that somebody's watching you and what reason they're watching you for. All right. So we're gonna get started with the reading. You already know if the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. Leave it for somebody else. If the reading resonate, hit the like button. I appreciate you all very much for being here also as well. And if you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And for those who are subscribed, thank you very much. All right, let's go. Thank you, Papa Legba. Thank you. Papa Legba, remove the barrier, Papa Legba, so that I can pass through. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangel, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good, Lords of my highest and greatest good. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect the portal so that no dark force, evil entity, no dark entities may come through and channel. No dark entities may come through and interfere with our channel messages or this reading. Protect us from our enemies. Protect us from all spells, hexes, and curses. Thank you, spirits. Spirits, give us a clear, accurate message for Scorpio. Who is watching Scorpio, spirits? Show us who's watching Scorpio, so that we can give Scorpio some information. Thank you, spirits. Who is watching you, Scorpio? Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody you did some work with, or you've been working with, or somebody you currently work with. High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Whoever's watching you is not an intuitive person. They're a more practical person. They stress a lot, and they're stressing because they're watching you. Why are they stressing, spirit? Why are they stressing, spirits? They're stressing because you made a choice or a decision that helped you see the light, to help you have wisdom, right? Some choice or decision that you made that helped you elevate, because the hermit is elevated. He's on the top of the mountains, and he got a light in his hand, a lamp in his hand, and in the inside of that lamp is the star card, is the star, which is the star of Aquarius, which is a wish fulfillment. So the hermit holds a rod, a staff in his hand. The staff is a staff of power, right? Because the ancients believed that they could channel certain energies into certain objects, right? The object that he have is one that protects him because it has a lot of energy, a lot of power in it. He's cloaked. He has his head cloaked. So you were able to mask yourself from whatever these people or this person tried to do to you. And I feel that it's with work, because we saw the Eight of Pentacles, right? So this could be something financially. These people tried to hurt you financially, right? 10 of Cups flew over in my hand, flipped over in my hand. 10 of Cups. Happiness is coming back into your life now, right? Because you did some manifestations. You could have possibly went and got some spiritual work done to remove whatever this was they did to you, right? Yep. World card. Yep. You could have went overseas, or you could have went somewhere or dealt with somebody who could have possibly been a foreigner that helped you get rid of the conflict, the mental conflict that you were having. Got 10 of Cups here. So that means that things are balancing out. Happiness is starting to things are starting to shine back in your life again, because the sun is shining, the rainbow. They got a rainbow on the 10 of Cups. On the 10 of Cups, they got a rainbow there, right? All right. All right. So we got Pisces. We got 2 of Cups here, right? This could have been somebody that I don't take it as a loving relationship, but it could have been somebody that you were friends with in business. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could have been, it could have been somebody you was friends with in business. It could have been a family member that you was in business with, right? Or somebody close to you, right? Shit, family do us dirty too. Shit, sometimes they are our worst enemies, you know. But justice prevailed in your situation. You got the King of Wands here. The King of Wands got a rod in his hand, and the rod got buds on it. The rod got buds on it, so that means that everything started to grow. Things started growing in your situation. With whatever they tried to do, it didn't work. Yep, tower moment. They tried to cause a tower on you, but you were able to stay balanced, because the 2 of Pentacles, he's balancing on 1 foot, right? And he's balancing those 2 pentacles with inside of the figure 8. But the tower, they tried to cause a tower moment on you, but you were able to stay balanced in the situation, which helped you, because justice is on your side. It helped you escape financial ruin. Stability. 4 of Wands is a card of stability. Stable. 4 is a number of stability, right? Yeah. So why are they watching Scorpio, spirit? Why are they watching Scorpio? Sword of truth. Truth. The sword of truth cut through lies and bullshit, right? Yeah, they're trying to find out what you did, right? They're trying to find out what you did and how you were able to escape that tower. You got the Ace of Swords, and then you got the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is holding the Ace of Swords in his hand, right? So you are in your power. You are in your power, and standing in your truth, and they trying to find out the truth about what you did to escape the tower. Yeah. 5 of Swords is in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. They didn't get a victory out of causing you to be in mental conflict with yourself. There was no victory, right? The sword of truth cut. I just said the sword of truth cuts through illusions. It cuts through lies. It cuts through bullshit, right? The 6 of sword is a card of confusion, right? The Ace of sword cut through the confusion, right? So yeah, they didn't have a victory. You got the 6 of cups at the bottom of the deck. This could have been somebody that you were a childhood friend with or something, that could have possibly did you wrong some kind of way financially, right? And if it wasn't in business, this could have been somebody that you could have loaned some money to, or, you know, you tried to look out for this person financially or whatever, and this person did you dirty. Well, yeah, you're moving forward and you've overcome that. Whatever they tried to do, put you in a tower, which could have possibly caused you to be behind. It could have cost you to be behind on rent if you loaned them some money. You could have been behind on rent or behind on your mortgage or something like that. You could have possibly been facing a tower, about to lose your home or something like that, because You gave them some money or something some money that you was working hard for. We saw the Eight of Pentacles. So this story could go in many different ways because that Eight of Pentacles is a card of work, but it could also mean that you were working hard to try and recover from something, right? Yeah, I said recover from something, and the Four of Wands is at the bottom of the Four of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and I just said recover, and this is what he's doing in the bed, is recovering. He's laying down, recharging his energy, and he's healing. So you could have been trying to recover, working hard to recover the finances that you loaned somebody or that you invested into something with somebody that could have caused you some problems, caused you to be in a tower moment. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is here. The Queen of Wands is here. The Queen of Wands is a very dynamic queen. Not only is she a dynamic queen, she's protected from all evil. Right? She's protected from evil. She's protected from negative energies and dark forces. The black cat is at her foot. The black cat is a sign and symbol of protection, right? In voodoo and in Santeria, well, basically voodoo and hoodoo, right? In voodoo and hoodoo, the black cat is always a symbol of protection, right? And then she has a rod in her right hand, right? And then she has button flowers in her left hand. The left side is the side that takes in the negative energy, but she has flowers on the left side of her, which is protecting her. And then she have the right side of her with the rod that's button, right? Which is also her protection. So she's fully protected. At her feet, she has protection, which is the black cat. The left side, she got the flowers, which is protection. And on the right side, she got the rod, which is protection. So the Queen of Wands is not only somebody who is dynamic, she is protected. She got life growing on both sides of her, because the flower in her left hand is still alive, right? It's not a dead flower. The flower in her left hand is alive, and then the flower and the rod on her right hand got buds on it. It's still alive. So, and then the life is at her foot, which is the black cat. But on the bottom of her chair, she have two faces, one face in the east and one face in the west, which is like we used to call them gargoyles, like they used to have gargoyles, but they aren't. These are sphinx, right? These are sphinx, or those what do you call those Chinese? They look like Chinese, or they Chinese dogs. Those two Chinese dogs, which is a symbol of protection and good luck. Yeah. So you protected, and you protected, Scorpio. You've been protected from whatever this was that they tried to do to you. I didn't see the magician that pop out. The magician didn't pop out, but it was something that they was doing that they could have been physical. It didn't have to be spiritual, but it could have possibly been spiritual. I feel that it's spiritual, but I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say that whatever they tried to do didn't work, and you still balanced, right? So you're blessed. You should be thanking God that you were able to recover from whatever this was. All right, so that's what I got for you, Scorpio. They watching you, so just stay on your shit. Stay on your shit. All right, you have a great day, and have a great, blessed day, and thank you very much for being here, and peace. Sagittarius, what's good, Sag? Sag, we're going to find out who is watching you and why. For what reason they're watching you. It could be somebody from your past. It could be an enemy. It could be anybody. It could be anybody watching you. So we're going to find out who's watching you and for what reason they're watching you for. It could be anything, right? So if the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. Every reading is not for everybody. Also check your sun, moon, and rising, because my readings resonate for sun, moon, and risings, right? So we're going to clear the energy, and after we clear the energy, then we'll move forward. Thank you, Papa Legba, Papa Legba. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Papa Legba, remove the barrier, Papa Legba, so that I may pass through. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good. Laws of my highest and greatest good. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect the portal so that no negative energy, evil entity, dark force, or anything may come through and hinder the reading. Protect us from evil eye. Protect us from our enemies. Protect us from all spells, hexes, curses. Thank you. Spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, orishas. Give us clear, accurate messages for Sagittarius so that we can see and know who's watching Sagittarius. Thank you, spirits. Sagittarius, you got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be watching you because they want to have sex with you. We'll find out once we flip more of the cards. Spirit, show us more. Who is the person watching Sagittarius, spirits? Thank you, spirits. Could be a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Water sign watching you. Fast communication. This person is going to reach out to you if they haven't already reached out to you. Spirit, show us more. This is somebody who can't move away from you. You got them hooked, got them stuck. That box got them stuck. Or that motherfucking mushroom tip. Somebody who's being sneaky. Somebody who's being sneaky. Yep. Or they being sneaky by watching you. Got the King of Wands here. Thank you, spirits. You got the King of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Got the Hierophant here. Taurus. This could be somebody who want to marry you now. Yep. You got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Even though it ain't the Ace of Cups, it's still an opportunity. Spirits, why are they watching Sagittarius, Spirit? Thank you. You got Temperance here. Archangel Michael. You got the Nine of Pentacles here. They could be watching you because they think you got some money and they want to marry you. They want you to take care of them. Possibly. Yep, that's crazy. That's crazy. Two of Cups just flew out my hand. And that's just what that motherfucker said. Yep. The money, they see you single and they see you making money. Yep. Crying over spilled milk. Somebody who lost you. Think I got a flipper. Nope. Spirit, show us more. I got a flipper that time though. The Magician. This is somebody who's trying to manifest you. We'll see if it's a love spell or something. We'll see what else comes out. Damn, that was fast. Page of Swords. Page of Swords here in reverse. Page of Swords is a spy card. It came out in reverse. So maybe this person could be Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Damn. Five of Swords here. Right? Conflict. Mental conflict. Let's see. Spirit, show us more. Why are they watching Sagittarius, spirits? Knight of Wands. Player. Yep. This person is somebody who is a player. And they may see you as marriage material. You got the Queen of Cups here. They may see you as marriage material, but they have a strong sexual desire for you, right? They see that you are abundant, right? And I said they could be watching you for money. You got that 9 of Pentacles there, but let's see what else comes out. The Emperor in reverse. This is somebody who don't have self-control, right? They don't have self-control. The Knight of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Swords is somebody who rushes in with rage and anger, and someone who is very fast, because the Knight of Swords is a very fast card, right? Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. Thank you, spirits. We got Pisces here. We got 3 of Swords here. This is somebody who you was in a relationship with that could have possibly put you in a third party, and now they're watching you because they want to try and offer you a marriage possibly, but they missed the sex, right? They missed the sex. This is somebody who's not going to be faithful, not going to be honest with you. This is somebody that you possibly could have intuitively know that this is not going to be good for you. Spirit, show us the outcome. Show us the outcome, Spirit. Thank you, spirits. Yep, there's some. That's crazy. I saw the sun coming out, but I saw it coming out, and I didn't know if it was gonna come out in the reverse or not, and it came out in the reverse. Came out in the reverse because I said it's somebody that you could intuitively know is not going to be good for you, and then I saw the sun in my mind's eye while I was shuffling the cards, and it came out in reverse like I knew it possibly would, but I didn't know for sure if it was going to come out in the reverse. But I saw the sun in my eye, in my mind's eye, my spirit. I saw it. Yep. Came out in reverse. So that's the outcome. This is not going to be somebody who's good for you, just like I said, because you got the 5 of Swords here. Yep. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. This is the person who's watching you. Yep. This is the person who's watching you. And they want to give you some bullshit, tell you about they want you to be wifey, or they want to marry you, and whatever. Man, bullshit, man. All right, so that's what I got for you, Sag. You have a blessed and wonderful day. If the reading resonates, hit the like. If it don't, leave it for somebody else. All right, peace. What's good, Capricorn? Capricorn, we're going to find out today who's watching you, why they watching you, what's the purpose of them watching you. It could be somebody who's stalking you, whether this is somebody from your past or a relationship, a past relationship, somebody from past relationship, or it could be an enemy, it could be anybody, right? We're going to find out why they are watching you. All right, so you already know the drill. If the reading resonates, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you, leave it for somebody else. And we're going to clear the energy, and then we'll get started. Papa Legba, thank you, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, remove the barrier, Papa Legba, so that I may pass through. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good, laws of my highest and greatest good. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect the portal so that no dark force, evil entity, or anything negative may come through and interfere with the reading. Protect us from anything that does not serve our greatest and highest good. Thank you, spirits. Spirits, give us a clear, accurate message for Capricorn. Show us, spirits, who is watching Capricorn, spirits. Who is watching or stalking Capricorn, spirits. Thank you, spirits. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangel, Spirit Guides. It could be a water sign. You have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, show us the sign of the person, Spirit. We got the Ace of Swords in reverse on my right, and you got the Chariot here in front of me in the upright. Cancer. Could be a Cancer, or they have Cancer in the chart. You got the World card here, right? You got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody who's a liar. This is somebody who's a liar. There could be a Cancer, could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. You got Leo at the bottom of the deck, Sun. Somebody you are happy without. Well, let's see what else comes out, though, because it could be anything. Virgo, the Hermit. Four of Swords. I take it that this is somebody that put you in some type of tower moment and you had to heal from it. This is somebody who could have lied on your name and could have tried to ruin your reputation somehow. They wanted to move forward with you, but you wouldn't allow it. You cut them off. It could have been in business, or it could have been a relationship. Spirits, why are they watching Capricorn? Spirit. Get a flip? Nope. Spirits, why are they watching Capricorn? Got the Hangman here, Pisces. They're watching you to see if you're stuck. He's stuck on that tree. Yeah, they're watching you to see if you're stuck, to see, or if you got a new beginning, or if you took a new leap of faith, right? Anytime somebody's watching you to see if you're stuck, or if you've moved on, if you've got a new beginning, it could possibly be somebody who's trying to do something to you spiritually. We don't know that, so don't. But I'm telling you what I see, right, and what I feel anytime I see the Fool card with the Hangman and somebody watching you. Why are they watching you? They're watching you to see if you're stuck. Okay, if you're watching me to see if I'm stuck, then that means you might have did something to try to get me stuck, right? So common sense would just tell me that, right? That's what tells me that. And if you're a person who a liar, right, then you could have possibly done something to try and either ruin me, ruin my career, or ruin me in some type of way, right? So, Spirit, show us more. Why are they watching Capricorn? Eight of Pentacles. I just said ruin my career, and the Eight of Pentacles is here, but it came out in reverse, and I spent it around when I picked it up, right? So the Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse, right? And I said ruin my career, and the Eight of Pentacles came out. This is his career. This is his job. This is his job. He's working, right? So they could have tried to do something to ruin your career, right? And have you stuck. I just said stuck. And the Eight of Swords showed at the bottom of the deck. So they could have possibly did something spiritually or physically, right? But if we'll see, if the Magician comes out and the Devil or the Magician and some other card that comes out, the Eight of Swords come out again with the Magician, then Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, right? This is somebody who took you through a lot of burden, maybe possibly in your career, but you have a Six of Wands here, is a victory. People are watching you now. You got the Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles in reverse. And that's crazy, because I just said people are watching you now have a victory. That's what I was saying. And then I started shuffling the cards. People are watching you have a victory now, and they're watching you come out of the Five of Pentacles, and they're watching you Six of Swords is a card of moving away from something, right? But you're not moving away from anything right now, because now you're stable. right? And so you coming out of the Five of Pentacles, so money is starting to flow to you, right? And so if it hasn't started yet, it's about to start. Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. King of Cups here, right? King of Cups represents balance. So you're balanced right now. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Fast communication. This could be some type of collaborations coming through. That's fast communications, and fast opportunities are coming to you. Opportunities are coming to you fast. The Page of Pentacles. Why are they watching Capricorn? Spirit, show us more. Why they watching Capricorn? Yeah, they're watching to see if you're stuck. Three of Swords here. They wanted you in a heartbreak. They wanted you to be heartbroken about something. Yeah. Yep. I said if the Magician comes out, they're the Magician right there. There's the Magician. And the Death card at the bottom of the deck. I know what I be feeling. When I feel something, my spirit tell me something, I have to go with what my spirit tell me because it comes out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an intuitive person, right? I'm an intuitive reader. So I don't really need the cards to do readings. For years, I read palms on people. Anybody who know me knows this. I used to read palms. I used to read people palms. I used to read their energy. They could just come around me and I start telling them stuff about them. I've made people cry just by telling people things about their life without even having any cards, right? And so when I started reading the tarot, I've only been reading the tarot since last November, right? I started reading cards. I started reading the 52 deck of cards way back in 2005. I started reading the 52 deck of cards, which are these cards right here, right? With the four of with the hearts and the cards we play spades with, right? These cards, right? These cards right here. I started reading these cards back in 2005, and I've had a tarot deck forever, and I used to pick the tarot deck up and just look at them and wouldn't read them. And so November of 2025, around October, November, I said, you know what, I'm gonna start reading these for good, right? I'm gonna start reading these for good. But I did a reading here or there, on a person or two, like maybe two, three people I did a reading on throughout the years, and I would put them up and they would collect dust. These same cards right here, right? And I never really read them, but I started reading them in November for good. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick these up and I'm gonna go ahead on and start reading them, right? And so because I never really got used to the cards, I was like, I don't really need the cards. I can read people without the cards. So when I say something, I can feel it coming out before the card even come out. So that's why my readings are accurate. A lot of people say my readings are accurate, and that's why. It's because I'm an intuitive person, and I'm spiritual. And when you tap into the spirits, that's how that's how the spirits talk to you. You don't need cards. I use the cards to show people what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's what it is. Somebody did some type of spiritual work on you, and it could have tried to affect your love life and your finances, because you got the Five of Pentacles here and you got the Magician card here, right? And not only do you have the Magician card here and the Five of Pentacles here, but you got that Hermit here. This Hermit is a bad motherfucker. A lot of people don't realize how powerful the Hermit is. They say Jesus went in hermit mode. For people who believe in the Bible, they say Jesus was in hermit mode. That's why his life was missing for so many years. He learned magic. He went to Egypt and learned their magic, and that's why he was able to turn wine into water and all of those things. Those were magical acts, right? But we're not gonna get into that. But this is what it is, man. They've been watching you, trying to see if you stuck, trying to see if you fucked up, because they did some shit to you, but you moving forward and you coming out of the Five of Pentacles. No more heartbreak, no more nothing. Now your life is changing and things are working for the best in your life. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. If the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, then don't take it with you. Leave it for somebody else. And you have a blessed and wonderful day. Peace. Aquarius, what's good, Aqua? Yo, we're gonna find out today who's watching you and why they're watching you, right? We're gonna find out for what reason they're watching you for, right? So if the reading resonate, hit the like button. If the reading don't resonate, don't take it with you. Every reading is not for everybody. And also too is if you need a personal reading, you already know you can purchase it from online or you can purchase it by hitting my inbox. So we're gonna clear the energy and we're gonna get started. Thank you, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, remove the barrier to the spirit realm, Papa Legba, so that I can pass through. Thank you, Papa Legba. Infinite spirit of reaches, archangels, spirit guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good, laws of my highest and greatest good. Protect us from all evil spells, hexes, curses, negative energies, evil entities, dark forces. Protect the portal so that no negative energy or evil entity may come through and interfere with this reading. Protect us from our enemies. Protect us from all evil eye. Thank you, spirits. Spirit guides, ancestor spirits of my highest and greatest good. Give us clear, accurate messages for Aquarius so that Aquarius will know what is going on, who is watching them, and why. Who is watching Aquarius, spirits? This could be a Pisces watching you. Could be a Pisces. Why is this Pisces watching Aquarius, spirit? Seven of Swords. Not Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. They're watching you stand your ground and be happy by yourself. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I just said they're watching you be happy, and the sun came out. Happiest card in the deck. They're watching your life transform. They're watching you be very happy. Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. They're watching you be happy because they wanted you to be mentally stressed out. And they see you fighting against all negative energies because the sun brings positive energy. The sun brings positive energy, so they're watching the positive things happen and watching you stand your ground to maintain positive energy. And they seeing the wheel shift in your favor. The wheel of fortune is here. They're watching your life turn not upside down, right side up, because your life was upside down. They could have tried to make your life be upside down. You got the Ace of Cups here. They're watching the spirit bless your life with new opportunities of love, money, happiness. They watch you end the cycle. You ended the cycle. 10 of Swords. All right, spirit, show us more. Show us more. All right, there's your card. You came out in your own reading, Aqua. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But it's not the star card. The star card is your card, actually. But you're healing, right? All right, spirit, show us more of why this person or these people are watching Aquarius. You got the Strength card here. Leo in reverse, right? You healing, but I take it that they wanted you to be weak. They thought you were weak. But you got the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is one who's very strong and the person who stands in his power because he speaks the truth, right? He's truthful, he's honest, he's straightforward, he's very intellectual and very intelligent, right? Spirit, show us more. Spirit, show us more, Spirit. 3 of Swords. This is somebody who caused you some type of heartbreak. This is somebody who caused you some type of heartbreak and had you in the 10 of Wands. This was somebody who's troublesome. Whoever this is watching you. It's Pisces. Yep. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They wanted you unbalanced. They wanted you unbalanced. And I get that they wanted you unbalanced so that they could go and spread rumors and lies on you to make people think something other. Damn, that's crazy. I just said rumors and lies on you, and the devil is at the bottom of the deck. They wanted to go and tell lies on you, and they wanted to make people think that you were crazy, and they wanted to make people think that you ain't know what you was talking about, and that you was nasty, and that you a dark magician, or you do some type of evil work or whatever. Yeah, they wanted to tie you to the devil, and Spirit is showing everybody that they lies is now being exposed. The sun is here. The sun exposes everything. The sun exposes everything that was hidden, right? So all the lies and deceit and deception that this person did to try and make you look bad, and had you in a third-party relationship, had you in a Three of Swords, it's all being revealed now. People are now looking at that person as somebody who can't be trusted. That person has lost all credibility, or if they haven't lost it yet, they're in the process of losing all credibility with people. Yep, because you stable. You stable. They try to make people think you wasn't stable, but you are stable. And you're very abundant. The King of Pentacles is one who's very abundant. And you got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Gemini here. So you got Leo. You got Leo. You had the Pisces card at the bottom of the deck. The card of intuition, right? When we first started. Pisces, so Sun, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, let's see. Spirit, show us more. Show us more, Spirit. Now people looking at that person like a fool because you standing in your power. You standing in your power. You standing in your power and you manifesting. You manifesting. Yep. You got strong manifestation powers because for these two cards to come out together, the Emperor with the Magician card, that's strong manifestation. You are a master manifester, a master magician. Those two cards coming out together is very powerful, right? And they see this. People are starting to see this. People are starting to know this because, like I said before, that wherever that sun is, it lets everybody see. The sun is daytime. So people are seeing this. Six of Cups. And this could have been somebody you had been knowing for a long time. Yep. Or it could have been possibly a soulmate connection, but it could have been a karmic soulmate because a real true soulmate would never do anything to try to hurt the person that's their soulmate. So it could have been a karmic soulmate. Spirit, show us more. Damn, that devil came out again. Yep. With the Magician and the devil out here, this is somebody who's doing some type of spell work on you. And they still trying to do some spell work on you. But it ain't working. The sun is here. The sun overpowers the dark spell work that they doing. Yep. Thought I had a flipper. Thought we had one. Spirit, show us more. Yep. You got a new beginning. A new beginning here. They couldn't stop it. They tried to stop the new beginning. I just said they tried to stop the new beginning and look at the five of wands here. Yeah, they was doing dark spell work on you, trying to stop the new beginning, but they couldn't stop it because we saw the wheel of fortune. The wheel was turning in your favor. And now you're getting collaborations. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're collaborating with people and you're moving forward. Yep. Damn, I just was thinking I wish the Chariot pop out and the Chariot came out. Hell no. I was just saying now, I was like, boy, I want to see that Chariot come out. And that Chariot came out. The Chariot came out, and I said, you enter the cycle. The Ten of Swords is here. You enter the cycle. And not only did you enter the cycle, but the money is coming in. Yep. Everything they tried to stop, they couldn't stop it because that chariot moves through anything and everything. The Chariot is very powerful. Yep. So now they're in the Four of Cups. Spirit, give us one more to close the reading, Spirit. One more, Spirit. The Six of Pentacles. Balance. Yeah, I said they wanted you unbalanced. That Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Yep, so this is what we got. The sun is shining on you now. The sun is shining on you. Your life is changing. Everybody is seeing it, and everybody's seeing that whatever these people did or said about you was all lies and deceit and deception. And the spell work that they was doing on you and everything, trying to make people think you were crazy and all of that, is backfired. It ain't even working. So now they looking stupid. They're going to but people don't realize that when you send evil to people and they send it back to you, you can't get that shit up off of you. When it come back to you, you can't get it up off of you. That's your own thoughts that's going out into the universe. It goes out like a boomerang and it comes back to you. That shit stick to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm rubber, you glue. It bounce off me and it stick to you. So guess what? You got to wear that. So everything you did to me is going to be 10 times worse on you. Like all the spell work and everything else you try to cast on me, that shit going back. Now you looking stupid and now you fucked. You fucked because you can't get it off of you. People are evil and wicked, boy. They don't believe Lord is greasy, man. Like my grandma used to say that shit all the time. She said, boy, people don't believe Lord greasy, boy. Like motherfucker don't believe that, boy. They just don't believe, man. They don't realize what they do with their own life. And then they'll the sad part about it is that they'll do this type of work, do that type of work, evil work to people and shit. And then when it backfire on them, then they want to blame you for doing some shit to them. Oh, they put some shit on me, tried to put some shit on me. That's what you did to me, and that shit just went back to you. Hey, I can't help how God works. God is a just God, remember? And thank God. All right, y'all have a great day. If the reading resonates, hit the like. If it don't, then don't take it with you. It ain't your reading. All right, be blessed. Peace. Pisces, what's good, Pisces? Pisces, we're going to find out today who's watching you and for what reason, why they watching you, right? It could be anybody who's watching you. It could be somebody from a past relationship. It could be enemies. It could be anybody that's watching you. For what reason they're watching you, we will find out. We're going to clear the energy. After we clear the energy, then we'll move forward with the reading. You already know the drill. If the reading resonates, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, leave it for somebody else. That means it's not your reading. All right, let's go. Thank you, Papa Legba. Thank you, Papa Legba. Papa Legba, remove the barrier, Papa Legba, so that I may pass through, Papa Legba. Thank you. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangel, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits of my highest and greatest good, Loas of my highest and greatest good. Protect us as we channel these messages. Protect the portal so that no dark force, evil entity, demonic force, or anything negative may come through and interfere with the reading. Protect us from our enemies. Protect us from all evil eye. Protect us from all spells, hexes, and curses. Negative, evil spells, hexes, and curses. Thank you, spirits. Infinite Spirit, Orishas, Archangel, Spirit Guides, Ancestor Spirits. Give us clear, accurate messages for Pisces so that we can give Pisces some messages as to why someone is watching them, who is watching them, and why someone is watching them. Thank you, spirits. All right, who is watching Pisces, spirits? The moon. The moon watching you, Pisces. Hidden. It's hidden. Somebody's cloaking themselves so that you won't know who they are and they're watching you. I take it that this could be somebody who practices some type of magic, right? Because for the moon to come out for who's watching you and they hiding themselves. Can't hide from God. So whoever this is somebody who does some type of energy work to be able to cloak themselves. Spirit, show us who is this person, Spirit. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Spirits, Four of Wands. This could be somebody you were in a relationship with. Somebody, if it's not a relationship, it could be somebody who has something to do with your stability. Spirit, show us more. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is love. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Mental conflict. Spirit, show us more. The Magician. I said that whoever this is does some type of energy work. They cloak themselves because there's no way that it's not a magician who, when I asked the spirits, who is this person? And then the moon card came out. I said it had to be somebody who does some type of energy work, a magician. Yep. Never fails. My intuition, Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. My intuition always right. Always, 99.9% of the time is right. 100% of the time, my intuition is right. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. 100% of the time, my intuition is right. And I'm not bragging. I'm just showing you what Spirit is saying. That motherfucker did some work on you. Yep. Because I asked who they were and the moon came out. They hidden. So the only reason why they hiding from you, and the only reason why they hiding that they watching you, is because they watching you to see if the spell work they did on you is working. That's the only reason why a person watching another person when they do spell work. They want to see if it's working. Could be a King of Wands. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I said Aquarius, Libra, Gemini because I was looking at the King of Swords. The King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here with the King of Swords. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this could be somebody. And then you have Aquarius card here, right? They created some illusions for you, Pisces. They created some illusions for you, Pisces. Got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here with the Six of Pentacles. The King of Swords with the Queen of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. The King of Swords on the table, the Queen of Swords came out, and the Six of Pentacles. This is somebody that they could be a couple that's doing this, or a couple that did this. It could be a man and a woman who's doing the work on you. Got the Empress here. Whoever they are, they're very abundant. So they could be well known. Could be somebody who's well known, a practitioner who's well known, do a lot of spiritual work for people. Yep. Why are they got the Five of Cups in reverse, right? Why are they watching Pisces? For what reason? The Hermit. The Hermit. I take it that this could be somebody that you could have possibly went to for some type of help. They could have made you believe that they were just a minister or a preacher or something like that, in some type of religious faith or organization. But this person, and that's probably why they cloaked themselves too, because they didn't want you to know or nobody else to know that they a magician, right? So they could be somebody, the devil at the bottom of the deck. The devil at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is somebody who practiced a lot of dark magic, right? And they could have made you believe that they are part of a church or organization or something like that, and you could have went to them and talked to them about something or tried to get some help from them. I asked for their prayers or something in some type of situation. Yeah. Yeah. And you was waiting on results from it. Whatever you went to them about, or you could have went to them about some spell work. You could have went to them, but I don't get that. I get it that this is somebody, but it could be, right? Because King and the Queen of Swords is usually somebody who's straightforward, right? They somebody who's straightforward. They don't play no games, right? And the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Swords is a spy card, so they watching you. They watching your every move. Yeah, it could have been somebody that you went to for some help about something. But whatever it was fated to happen like that, right? It was fated to happen like that. Spirit, show us what's going on with this situation with Pisces and these people who doing this magic. Show us what's going on, Spirit. Seven of Wands is here. That's what's going on. That's you. You're standing your ground, trying to fight it off. You're trying to fight it off, right? Spirit, show us more. What's the outcome, Spirit? What's the outcome of this situation? Thank you, Spirits. The outcome of the situation is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is you releasing, right? You releasing, and the Emperor is here at the bottom of the deck. You releasing and stepping into your power. You're going to release whatever this was that they did. Because the devil was at the bottom of the deck, so it was some type of dark magic. Could have possibly something that had you in your head, because we saw the Five of Swords. Something that had you confused about something, and maybe yeah. So you got the Fool here with the Fool here with the Eight of Wands. Fool with the Eight of Wands with the World at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you're gonna release and step into a new cycle. Yeah, you're gonna release and step into a new cycle. Yeah, that's what's happening. So you're gonna release and step into a new cycle. Whatever this is, you're gonna get it off you, and you're gonna move into a new cycle. All right, so that's what I got for you, Pisces. Thank you very much for being here. And if the reading resonate, hit the like. If the reading don't resonate, then don't take it with you. Leave it for somebody else. It's not your reading. Every reading is not for everybody. And if you want a personal reading, hit my inbox, or you can purchase the reading off my website. The link is in the description and in the comments. So thank you very much once again for being here. You have a blessed day and peace.